What's going on to you Pisces out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. Listen, smash the like button. That way you can get more in tune to the energy of the reading. I just want to also go ahead and say, really shout outs to you Pisces. Shout outs to all the zodiac signs that come over here to my channel. I have some of the best subscribers on YouTube, and I really just want to go ahead and say, ultimately shout outs to you. Y'all make the dream work. And so yeah, let's get into it. So for you Pisces, you have the that's my dog over there. But you Pisces have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. We're becoming inseparable. Hey. Bing. But anyway, that's the little game that me and my dog go back and forth with one another. But the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands right here are all about how you Pisces, there's a sense, right? And then you have the Emperor. There's a sense of there's a sense of trouble that is looming around you Pisces, where other people are trying to get you on your nerves, and at the end of it, or at the root of it, they're really trying to get your attention. And you Pisces are like, why? You Pisces are like, why should you care? Because you have the Emperor. This is about you Pisces standing tall. So we're going to have to examine that a little bit further. We're going to have to get deeper into this, because there's definitely a sense of some chaos going on around you, and you Pisces are in the chair, very poised, very composed, even though this type of stuff is happening to you, or around you more specifically. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. These two cards right here for you, it really does speak to how a lot of you Pisces are ultimately expected. This person wants you to bug out, and you're not giving them what it is that they expected you to do. Now, like it is, as I said before, I think if you ask me, it's a stupid game. It's a stupid losing game where the person is like, I'm trying to get such and such. I'm trying to get the Pisces to get on their nerves, to have them wild out to do something. Because at the end of the day, believe it or not, the people who are trying to get you to do that type of stuff, they're either romantically attracted to you, or they're jealous of you in the first place. Yeah, one of those two, or both. So the situation is that you Pisces don't need to be fooled. If you're going through anything with anyone right now where it seems like they're just losing their mind and they're acting like they don't know what time it is, it's because of the fact that they don't know what time it is. These are people who are out of touch with reality, because they falsely perceive that getting on you Pisces' nerves is actually what's going to get y'all in a position to be happy, when in actuality that's not even really the case, because you Pisces are too experienced for that. That's why it is that you got the Emperor. You Pisces are way too experienced for that. You too clean, right? You too experienced. You got too much. You know what it is that you're doing around people who want to do that. Stay away from them and dub them. And a lot of you Pisces know that. And that's the situation, because the Sun now is about how they're trying to do their best, everything that they can. And then you have the Lovers. So it could be somebody that you Pisces just now started to get to know, that, or maybe, right? Okay, yeah. It's someone that you just now started to get to know. Yeah. And they're interested in you. They're interested in you. But the problem is, they so caught up with these foolish little games. And that's the scenario. So now a lot of you Pisces, you were trying to get to know them originally. They started what? Five of Wands. They started wilding out. They started going crazy beforehand. And then what happened? The Emperor. You Pisces had to show these individuals what's up, that you're not pressed about them, that you're never going to be pressed about them because you figured it out. Being pressed is only for people who don't have the knowledge, or for people who have the knowledge but they don't want to use it. Now that you Pisces have the knowledge, that a lot of that pretty much those people that would like to get on your nerves are weirdos, and I've proven in my videos of how unusual, how abnormal, how weird, right, they actually are. Now it's a situation where you Pisces are not pressed about them anymore. You never will be. And that's the thing that these people are getting so upset about. You are trying to get to know them, and then they assume this perspective of, well, you Pisces should be going up on after them. You should be chasing after them. But you Pisces know, especially now, right? You have the Hangman, which is Pisces. So you showed up in your own reading. But this is a twofold situation, because this Pisces represents them waiting on you to come to them and try to holler at them and chase up on after them. But the Hanged Man also represents you're waiting on them to figure it out, that you're not going to do that and get over themselves before you decide to make a decision for the both of you and leave. And then you have the World and the Hermit. The World and the Hermit right here are really about how it is that you Pisces have a better understanding of them than they do of you. They think that everyone is caught up in the game, and you Pisces know good and well that you're not. Then you even have the Hermit, which is the exact opposite of Pisces, in Virgo. The World and the Hermit over here, the World is about how it is that, you understand that you ultimately really do have to protect yourself. So it's not a situation where it's not a situation where it's about you protecting yourself whatsoever. This is a situation where this is about you, Pisces, being very much so aware of what's going on, but you're protecting yourself because of the fact that you are aware of what's going on. But it's not a form of protection where you're ignorant and you're the one that end up being wrong in a situation as well, because you're just reacting. No, you're not reacting. You know what's going on. You Pisces were trying to get to know this weirdo, right, first, or you were trying to get to know them at first because the slate was clean. And then this person completely showed you how unusual and how weird they are in a not a good way, because all it is that they can do now is, again, Five of Wands, the Strength card, bicker, argue, when they should have been doing this. They should have been trying to get to know you a little bit better. But instead, they just want to get you on your nerves, tug on your heartstrings. And yeah, you Pisces have a heart and all of that, but you know what's going on. So even though you have a heart, you know when and where to use it. You know that a person trying to bait you into trying to give them attention is not a person that is worthy of said attention. So I'm just saying how a lot of you Pisces, this person is kind of calming down from all them antics. It's going to get real bad, and it's going to come to a climax, come to a head, but eventually it's going to taper off the more you go on about your business. And if it doesn't, well, then you have the police for that. So let's clarify the World. The Strength, Temperance, Hermit, Lovers, and then you have the Two of Swords. So to clarify the World, the Strength and the Temperance is about you Pisces using your wisdom, the experience that you've gained from your wisdom, the knowledge that you've probably picked up from other people, the books that you've probably done research on human interactions and relationships, and you know that you're doing the right thing because your experience has taught you that chasing up on after anybody and they're trying to get you to chase does not spell a relationship. It spells doom. It spells you chasing up on after them forever and a day while they BSing their whole life or however amount of time, and they either don't let you get to the relationship ever, or if they do, you find out that they're not really about anything. Because like it is that I said before, you can't serve two masters. You can't have the person chase up on after you for such a long time, never wanting to be caught, and then at the same time, it be a fruitful relationship. Because the whole context of the interaction between you and them would be you just chasing up on after them. So by the time you get to a relationship, they're exhausted because they've spent all their resources. That's what the context of the relationship is. You just chasing up on after them. You're not actually getting anything that you would want relationally, and they just having you chase up on after them. And then things that the Two of Swords represents, and they know that. But they're in the game, so obviously they can't tell you that because they know that you Pisces would more than likely leave, because they know that you have more self-respect than to allow yourself to be chasing up on after them. But see, they want you. But see, that's the stupidity of it all. They want you back just so that they can get you to chase up on after them again. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video.